that's gotta be me. Where is the sponge? I didn't add the sponge. Oh boy. Give me a second, a hot second. A hot steamy second. What the hell am I audio? That's it. No, they've got me. I don't know about you. I don't think you're coming through here. Capture. Application on it. Uh-huh. That's gotta be it. Speak your spongy tongue.
Oh, okay. This is the sponge talking.
There you
the
go.
Sponge who talks. So hopefully everything is now fixed. If you hear there, Tootie, if you can just let us know if you can hear me okay.
We should be good now.
Yeah, we should be good now.
I remembered everything except for the actual audio that matters.
It's like, oopsies. Oh well, it happens. Hey, it's what it's all about, trial and error.
Yes, well, as I was saying before, this is our new smoke room, our smoke den, if you will. And this whole bar exists in a plane of existence between existence of planes, if you will. Therefore, we're able to get characters from all other different kinds of weirdo universes and, you know, have a little chit chat.
Yeah, exactly. And as I was sharing earlier, with my spongy body, I do a ritual. Sometimes, unfortunately, some water comes out, but I can make people appear in here.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yes, sometimes I make a mess, but we now have plastic for the furniture for when that happens.
It's like staying at grandma's house. You got the cigarette smell and the plastic cushions.
Exactly, and gosh, I swear they also had like the itchiest furniture too, though. You know what I'm talking about? That weird
No.
fabric oh no.
No.
I'm the only one who experienced that with the old school, like,
I mean,
kind of like that.
Oh, you mean like the fucking plasticky, like vinyl type?
Yeah,
Ah, that stuff's the
yeah,
worst.
oh,
No,
I
when
know.
I think of like old people places, it's usually like that really like soft fabric that
Mhm.
like absorbs all kinds of cigarette stench.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that too. Oh my God. Yeah, it was crazy back then, with the, the plastic. Yeah. Oh gosh.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be trying out Maker's Mark for the first time. As I said before,
Ooh.
I haven't really drinking much whiskey other than, Crown Royal and some Japanese whiskey.
Well, I'm actually kind of excited for you to, for your reaction
Really?
of
Yeah.
Maker's Mark.
Well, I got two blends here. I got just plain old Maker's Mark, then I got mixed with Crown Royal. Or not Crown Royal, sorry.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm doubling up.
Oh,
I'm
say,
mixing all the whiskeys together, and I'm getting
I was gonna
absolutely
say,
drunk.
I was
No,
gonna
I
say you're
meant
getting
Canadian
lit, man.
Dry. Canadian Dry, the fucking...
Canadian dry. Oh my god.
For anyone that's not
Folks,
Canadian, that's ginger ale.
I don't know if Coyote actually drank before this. I'm just gonna question that now.
I'm always partially drunk, regardless on whether or not I'm drinking anything. I think it's something to do with like brain damage or something. Anyways.
Well. So which one are you gonna do first? Are you gonna try it straight
Yeah, we might as well do this right now, and then we can get on with it. I'm gonna try it straight first. We're not gonna drink the whole thing because I actually poured quite a bit. And,
don't actually take it like a shot. Make sure you do the whole sniff test and sippy poo. Be all fancy.
Huh. Delicious.
That was funny. Just all you hear is like, huh, and then just a cough. Did you take like a big swig, or?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting taste. You know, it's definitely alcohol, and it definitely burns. You know.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Oh no.
You dying? Yeah, that's definitely really strong. Oh.
Oh, I'm really sorry there. I lost off for a second.
Okay.
But I think
if
that
we
was
need
on my
to
end,
be
though.
right back, just let me know.
Yeah. No. It was my audio just cut out. I'm like, oh my gosh, what just happened? But I seem to be good now.
Well, I definitely like it with the ginger ale. I'll tell you that much. Honestly, with it by itself, it's not bad. It just takes a little bit.
It's strong. Bourbon's spicy. It hits you. But it's one of those things where once you keep like taste testing and stuff, it gets a little. But yeah, bourbon hits you.
Anyways, we've been rather rude to our guests. He's been very patient. I guess you would have to be in his line of work, you know.
Very true. Very true. Like, our guest is, he's patient, but but for what he does as a job, I mean, you need that patience, you need that cunning,
Yeah.
So that being said, who is our guest?
Well, as you can see plainly right in front of you, maybe not. I mean, he's pretty hidden. He's a very sneaky boy, you know.
Oh, he is a sneaky boy. I was like, oh look, he just popped out.
You just thought he was part of the furniture. He blended in so well.
Yeah, he totally blended in. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Folks. Folks, he's one sneaky fella.
Yeah.
But for the viewers that don't know this individual, who is it?
It's Solid Snake. Hello. Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Snake. I hung up on him. My apologies, Mr. Mr. Snake. Welcome to the podcast.
You're forgiven.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I feel like Jesus just talked to me.
Jeez. Well, I'm glad he forgives you. I guess he won't
Yeah.
snap your neck.
Don't say that. Yes, how do you like the smoke den? It's a nice little smoking room we have, and you know, there's free whiskey for you and cigarettes and all that kind of stuff.
Nice. I just stopped smoking, so they said I could have one for the show.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you. I didn't realize you stopped smoking. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have brought you in here if I knew you you stopped. You quit smoking. Oh my God.
No. That's all right. I like the smell of smoke, but I don't think I can go back to it after quitting.
Oh my God.
Well, we're really sorry about that.
No shit. We're straight up like hotboxing this place. And poor Snake, who's been smoking ever since he was a child. Fucking, he actually managed to quit.
Yeah, wow. Well, well, I mean, so are you sure you really don't mind being in the smoke room?
You sure you're okay being in the smoke room, even though you've just recently quit smoking after smoking since you were like a child?
As I said, I kind of like the smell of it. Brings back some pretty good memories. And there are far worse things for you than cigarettes. The smoke won't make me relapse or anything.
Wow.
Even though we put in cigarettes.
He hasn't noticed. He hasn't noticed. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, it's just a pop.
That's a rather strong resolve you have there, Mr. Snake.
If I didn't have a strong resolve, I wouldn't be a very good spy.
True.
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 That's
Very
true.
true. Yeah.
That is very true. So, Snake, when was the first time you ever had a cigarette?
When was the first time you ever had a cigarette?
Around 1978, maybe 1979, I think. It was during the Mozambican Civil War. I stole a pack of cigarettes from one of the soldiers and smoked one in a sewer tunnel.
Oh.
How was it smoking your first cigarette in the sewer?
How was your first smoke in a sewer? I can't imagine the sewer gas would have mixed too well with that.
Yeah, I nearly vomited. Then I finished my cigarette anyway.
What?
Whoa, what a fucking trooper.
God damn. That's pretty impressive. You've definitely led a rough life there.
I never said it was easy or comfortable, but it made me who I am today. And I'm not one to complain. I'm glad I'm as lucky as I am. A lot of people in my line of work aren't as fortunate.
True?
True.
I mean,
True. He's been through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Who was the actor that played Saruman? I can't remember. In Lord of the Rings.
I'm so bad with names.
But he was
I
a
was about to
spy
say
in World
I was
War
about to say Alan Jackson, that's a country singer.
Adam Jensen from the famed DSX games. No.
Actually, we could probably just ask Snake. He might know.
Who's the actor that played Saruman in the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Sir Christopher Lee.
Oh, there you go, Christopher Lee.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because he was a spy as well at one point of his life.
Yeah, he was. He was one of the inspirations for the role of James Bond. Even auditioned to play one, but they thought he was too imposing.
Damn.
Damn. That
Too
goes to show you
imposing.
how badass he was. Holy shit.
Would you have ever wanted to play the role of James Bond?
I appreciate the flattery, but I think I'll pass on that offer.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like all the ladies in the James Bond that you get
Yeah.
to be with?
Wouldn't you like all the Bond girls and whatnot, all the ladies you get to be with as James Bond? I mean, you're a bit of a chauvinist, right? Maybe I should have said that.
No, I've had plenty of romance in my life, and I've never been one to look for more. I'm not as much of a chauvinist as some, but I am a man, and I don't deny admiring beautiful women.
Damn! Holy shit!
Damn. Okay.
That was some Mad Sigma vibes, I'll be real.
That was definitely some mad thing there. Damn. Actually, that makes me curious. I wonder
Yes.
what he thinks about Meryl these days.
What do you think of Meryl these days?
We broke up a while ago, and have since grown apart. As much as I used to care for her, I know we're both happier on our own.
What? When were you together? I mean, from my understanding, is Meryl got married.
Yeah, I heard. I kinda lost contact with her after I went back to Shadow Moses, so I don't know the details. We were together on and off from 1991 to 1996. We got together and broke apart a few different times during that period.
Damn. I had no idea.
How do you feel about her dating shitty guy?
How do you feel about her marrying Johnny Shit My Pants?
I'm honestly not surprised. It was an
What?
open secret that he was sweet on her since we were with Foxhound together.
Wow.
Does it bother you that she married someone that shits his pants?
Does it bother you that she married someone that is rectally dysfunctioned?
No, as I said, I'm not surprised by it. He was one of her closest friends, and they often spent a lot of time together, so it's not unusual that she might fall for him.
Alright.
I mean, I guess so. Even though he's a little pant shitter. Yeah.
You imagine the smell would have been a deterrent, but I guess not.
You would think, but I guess
Sometimes-
not. Just goes to show you.
Sometimes love doesn't just bloom on a battlefield, it also
I thought you were about to
blooms
say
in the nostrils of men and women alike.
exactly. And here I am
Yes.
thinking, say prevails.
What was that?
Lewd prevails instead of love.
Oh, lewd prevails. True.
True. The lewdness counts.
Speaking of which, I've heard plenty of rumors online about you and Hal Emmerich being a couple.
I'm aware of those, me, Hal, and Otakon, to be precise. Those rumors are complete hogwash.
Yeah. Tell us about that incident in the car after MG's.
At the end of MGS2, you and Hal got into a car and left riding behind? What was the deal with that? What happened in that car?
Oh, that. Nothing really interesting happened after we got into the car. We just got in the car and drove away. Hal is my friend and has helped me out a lot, and considering the crap he had to put up with during the previous 24 hours, I figured I owed him a drive.
What did you listen to on the radio? I imagine you had some kind of music playing.
Nothing really specific. I just put on whatever happened to be on the radio at that time. I can tell you it wasn't country music. I made sure of that.
A man of taste, I see.
Yeah, never really liked country music, just not my style. And I hate that twang speak they do in country songs.
That fucking twang speak.
I mean, same, honestly.
Yeah. All my ex. I mean,
Oh no, don't do that. Oh, so
ask him to sing his favorite song.
Would you want to sing your favorite song?
I'm not a very good singer, but I can give it a shot, I suppose.
Alright, let's hear it.
All right, you asked. Snake inhales deeply. All this time we always walked a very thin line.
Go on.
Continue.
Snake continues to sing. You always knew just what to say. Somehow you brought the sunlight into my days.
Continue.
Snake continues to sing. Though my skies are turning gray, I still hear you say that you are always on my side from the day that I was born.
Is that a song you sing when you're thinking of Hal Emmerich?
Snake pauses for a moment, then nods hesitantly. It's an old song we used to sing together. But yes, I suppose I also think about him when I sing it too.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Just romance.
Very interesting. And yet you say you're not an item, per se.
We aren't. We're just good friends. He's like a brother to me. I can't see him as anything more than that.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
So what are your thoughts on the internet constantly calling you guys a homosexual couple and really kind of digging in there? Because I see it all over the place.
It's the internet. They'll call you just about anything these days, especially something as ridiculous as that. I understand that people can get the wrong impression just from seeing us together, but we're not in a relationship.
Fair. I get that all the time. People call me a furry just because I happen to be a dog.
Dog, you are a fucking.
People these days, they look at any sort of affection towards another man and immediately assume it's sexual. Not to mention many people don't even know what actual brotherhood means.
You're damn right, Snake.
Hey,
Meanwhile, he pees on trees.
hey, I do not. I do not, alright? I mean,
That's
like,
lies.
maybe if I'm out in the woods and there's like no one around. Whatever, that doesn't mean I'm a dog. Well, I mean, whatever. Shut up. Anyways.
Furry.
Sponge, you got a question for our guests?
Oh yeah. Can you? You know what? That song was so lovely. Can you sing "Baby's Got Back"?
Oh God. Someone's asking if you could sing the song "Baby's Got Back."
Snake sighs and face palms. Oh, really? You guys are asking me to sing a popular rap song about a girl's ass?
I mean, from
Yes.
what I hear, you've got a strong affinity to the female form. By that I mean big fat asses.
Well, I'm a man. I do like a woman with a little meat on them, but I appreciate all body
True.
types.
True. True. So, are you gonna sing the song or not?
Fair enough. Do you want to humor my friend and sing "Baby's Got Back"?
Snake sighs again and rolls his eyes. All right, I'll sing the stupid song.
All right, let's hear it.
Go on.
Snake inhales deeply before starting to sing. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh? You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt.
That's not even the right song.
He got this. I think he got the two songs confused.
I mean, fair enough. They all kind of blend together after a while, right? Like,
Ask him to sing some more. That was fucking hell.
could you sing some more, please?
Snake again sighs before continuing to sing. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. Snake's voice is fairly monotone, sounding like he's trying not to laugh as he sings the ridiculous lyrics.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Cheers to
Very
that.
nice job. Thank you.
Snake gives a short nod. Any more ridiculous requests you want me to fulfill?
Oh God, I feel like we gotta give him a peace offering now. I don't know. What
Tell
we
him,
got?
tell him, you know, thank you for doing that, and here's a bottle of bourbon for you.
Yeah. Thank you again. Here, have this bottle of bourbon on the house.
Snake takes the bottle and gives a smirk of approval. Thank you very much. I do appreciate a good drink, and free is always better.
True. That's true.
Well, here in the coyote den, we're nothing more than sputtable or hot. Well, you know what I tried to say.
Snake chuckles at Jittery Goose's drunken attempt to pronounce spider-bite. Yeah, no offense, but I kinda noticed you're slurring. How much have you been drinking?
Don't you fucking judge me, Solid Snake, alright? I see what you did in the locker.
Whoa, hold it there. I don't care if you're drunk. Hell, I've been drunk plenty of times. I just want to know how much you drank to get as wasted as you are.
Bro, you get fucking roasted here.
You stuttering goose.
Stuttering goose. I don't even look like a goose, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh god.
Sponge says to Snake, yeah, he is a stuttering.
The floating sponge behind me says, Yeah, he is a studying goose.
Snake raises an eyebrow, then turns around to see where Jittery Goose is looking and sees nothing. Is the floating space sponge invisible?
Oh,
He's going
no.
crazy now.
I'm not fucking crazy, so bitch. You can't gaslight me like this.
He's gaslighting you. He's stuttering. Stuttering goose. Holy shit.
Oh god. Let's just move on. Do you have any questions for us?
Actually, yeah, but first, one more question. How much have you been drinking?
God damn it. I've only had like a glass or two, alright?
Only like a glass or two, huh? Snake gives a look of exaggerated doubt and gives him a light pat on the shoulder.
He's like,
He's being empathetic with me.
I know. I say the sponge chuckles and says, "Yeah, I think the stuttering goose might be lying."
God damn it, he's gonna question my sanity. The floating sponge chuckles and says, "Yeah, I actually forgot what the fuck did you even say?"
Oh, the stuttering goose is lying.
The stuttering goose is lying. Oh, that's gonna fuck up 10 times.
Snake rolls his eyes as he listens to the incoherent rambles of Jittery Goose. Yeah, I could have guessed that. You're as drunk as a damn skunk.
You know, I think I need another drink.
Snake sighs. I don't think any more alcohol is gonna do you any favors, pal. Maybe I should take that bottle.
Don't you take my bottle! I already gave you a bottle. You don't take my bottle.
But you've already had too much. Snake goes to take away the bottle.
Oh,
No.
oh my god. Am
I snap at his hand with my teeth and nyang, nyang.
Snake just barely pulls his hand away in time. Hey, easy there. Watch where you're aiming those teeth, pal.
You'd be like, well, you ain't taking my damn bottle.
You ain't taking my liquor, alright? That's my liquor.
Snake growls in annoyance. Listen to me, pal. You're already wasted. Any more alcohol will end with you either dead or passed out. So you're going to hand over that booze now.
Holy shit, man. What the fuck kind of guest is this? Why is this? This bullshit. He's trying to fucking
Sponge.
cut me off of my own liquor in my own bar.
Well, so you should not have been a stuttering goose.
Oh,
That maybe
fuck
will
you.
be in this predicament.
You fucking spongy asshole.
Okay, say the floating sponge steps in and says, "Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll give him another chance. Maybe he's just nervous."
The floating sponge steps in and says, "Hey, maybe we'll give him another chance. Maybe he's just nervous." He's gotta think I'm insane.
Snake ignores the floating sponge and turns to Jittery Goose. I mean it. Give me the damn bottle.
Alright, fine. You can have the bottle. I have so
Snake
many more
snatches the bottle
bottles.
from Jittery Goose and sighs. There was that so hard. Geez, what's gotten into you?
I don't like people grabbing my stuff, especially not on my show, nor in my bar.
Well, excuse me for trying to keep you from getting completely wasted. You already sound like you're on your way to a coma.
The sponge laughs. The sponge laughs and cheers at at Solid Snake.
The sponge laughs and cheers towards Solid Snake.
Snake shakes his head and takes a swig from the bottle. You're all a bunch of loonies.
The sponge says, "You're damn right, but we're entertaining, aren't we?"
The sponge says, "You're damn right, but we're entertaining, aren't we?"
Snake smirks and laughs under his breath. You are all a bunch of entertaining nut jobs. I'll give you that much.
We'll take that as a compliment.
We'll take that as a compliment.
As it was meant to be.
God damn it, I've never been more insulted on my own fucking show. Alright.
And on your very first guest in the smoke room, getting your bottle taken from you, being called a jittery goose. Making Solid Snake almost relapse and not just smoke. This is a great first episode.
Yeah. So, you weathering the smoke all right?
Yeah, I'm used to it. I've inhaled stuff a lot harsher than cigarette smoke back in my day.
What the fuck are you inhaling?
I think he means like toxic gas and fumes and you know, all your typical stuff. I mean, I played Metal Gear Solid. There's that whole, you know, gas chamber room.
Oh, true.
What kind of stuff have you inhaled? I know you've encountered some poisonous gas and what have you, but anything else?
Nothing as bad as the gas, but yeah, I've inhaled some pretty bad stuff over the years. Tear gas, asbestos, mustard gas, nerve gas, radiation. And I've come out of all of it still breathing.
Damn.
Oh my god. What a Chad. God damn.
That's pretty impressive. Do you contribute your voice to all of that, or is that just to cigarettes, you think?
Well, it's a mix of both. I did smoke a lot in my younger years, but being gassed and inhaling all the other bad stuff did a number on my lungs too. My voice always had a slight raspy quality to it, but all that stuff definitely didn't help it get any better.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, the real question is, would you rather sniff nerve gas again or Johnny's ass?
Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to ask that. You son of a bitch. Would you rather sniff nerve gas again or Johnny's gas? I'm not saying ass.
As much as I hate it, I'd rather have nerve gas up my nose than get a whiff of Johnny's gas.
Perfectly reasonable. I think I would answer the same.
Trust me, no offense to Johnny, but I've never smelled anything as bad as his farts before.
Oh, God. Oh.
Damn, like that, how bad must they be? That boy, I mean, Snake's been through everything.
Yeah. Why do you
God damn.
think he's like that? Like, what kind of medical issue does he have?
I think his stomach just became too used to whatever he's been eating, so he developed a tolerance to it and can't really be grossed out by his own stink anymore.
What kind of foods do you think would produce that kind of a stench?
Well, I know he eats things like rotten onions, durians, and various raw meat, just
What
to name
the
a few.
fuck? What? 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 Where? Why would he eat those things?
I don't know. I guess he just decided to eat all sorts of weird stuff, and it got his stomach so used to the stench of it all that it doesn't bother him anymore. It's
My
honestly
God.
gross.
I agree, that is gross. Good
That's,
lord.
that's fucking nasty.
The man's a biological weapon.
You should tell them that. You'd be like, you would use Johnny as a bio weapon.
You think Johnny is a biological weapon? Sounds deadly.
He definitely could be. He once gassed a whole room by himself. I've never smelled something so foul in my life.
Oh my god.
So, did it knock out all the guards?
Is that like part of the Geneva Convention, you think?
Probably. No doubt the UN would have a conniption if they ever met Johnny and caught a whiff of him.
Would they make a new law for Johnny?
Would they make a new
So-
law specifically for Johnny?
They'd have to. I don't think there'd be a punishment severe enough if there wasn't a war crime already in place for him.
Oh my
If there
god.
wasn't already
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Oh.
Damn. So,
I'm
moral of the-
staying away from Johnny, like,
I was just about to
Holy-
say that moral of the story is you're saying you gotta stay away from Johnny.
yeah. Moral of the story, stay away from Johnny.
Yes, for the love of God, stay away from that dude, or at least never let him eat a meal around you.
Oh
What
my
do you
God.
think Meryl sees in him anyways?
I wish I could tell you, pal. I still don't understand how or why they got together. But I suppose opposites do attract.
I guess.
So a biological weapon and a pretty girl can get together?
So a biological weapon and a pretty woman can get together and bloom on the battlefield?
It seems so, yeah. Like I said, sometimes people have weird taste.
Yeah.
I hope Meryl isn't tasting any of that.
Oh god. I hope Meryl isn't tasting any of that.
Unfortunately, I think she must have already tasted something. But she must have a strong stomach for staying with a guy like Johnny.
No kidding. Yeah.
No fucking kidding.
Oh.
My God.
I'm at a loss for words.
Well, well, that's okay. I think now that we know enough about Johnny, you know, a question I want to ask him: what was that kiss about?
Oh
With
yeah.
Revolver also on him. Yeah.
Yeah. You know the kiss Revolver Ocelot gave you on the cheek while you two were fighting? What was that all about?
Ah, that one. Honestly, I'm not sure. He's just a weirdo like that. Likes to get a little too close during a fight and all that. I'm not a man to be creeped out easily, but when he tried to kiss me, I'll admit I was a little disturbed.
Can you name us other instances where he was weird on the battlefield?
Yeah, are there any other instances where he was doing weird things like that on the battlefield?
Yeah, plenty of times. Every time we fought, it always devolved into him trying to get frisky.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? What?
Right.
hold on.
Really? Do
Well-
you have an example of another time he tried to do this with you?
There was this one time where I was being chased on motorcycle. Ocelot somehow drove right up next to me and he tried to grab my hand while still driving. He was pretty much chasing me with one hand.
I just have this mental image of Snake and fucking Ocelot riding motorcycles next to each other, holding each other's hand.
How did you feel about that?
How did you feel about that?
I was very much creeped out by the fact that he was trying to hold my hand while he was chasing me at 120 kilometers an hour.
What'd you do to get rid of him?
How did you shake him off?
I had to do a quick turn and he couldn't make it in time and ended up crashing his motorcycle into a wall. It was pretty satisfying to see.
Oh my
Holy
god. I almost died.
That's just a mental image of him like trying to grab him.
Yes,
Like,
fucking
and he's like
Looney
trying to like
Tunes.
slap, like he's trying to slap his hand away, but he keeps grabbing his hand. And then he just fucking turns a corner and boom into a wall. How did he survive at 120 kilometers an hour?
How did
That's a
he
question.
survive crashing into a wall at 120 miles per hour?
He was fine, yeah. He was a bit banged up and bruised, and his bike was utterly trashed. But he managed to walk away and tried pursuing me again on foot.
Oh my god! He's like the Terminator in fucking
Yeah, I was thinking
Terminator
that, like
2.
that Terminator 2. I'd be like, did he try to reach for your hand again while he was running?
Was he still trying to reach for a hand while he was chasing you on foot?
Yeah, he was still trying to grab me. He was acting like a damn love-struck schoolboy, I swear.
So I guess it's safe to assume that he has the hots for you.
Yeah, that much was very clear. At the time, I kind of just found it to be an annoyance. Not once did I ever even consider the possibility that he had feelings for me. I always thought he was just acting like a jackass to mess with me.
Do you still think maybe that was the case, or are you 100% sure that no, he was attracted to you?
I feel like it was a little of both, honestly. I won't deny that he definitely found me attractive, that much was obvious. But I don't know if I can believe he actually had feelings for me. Ocelot is a hard guy to get a read on. He's very good at playing with people's heads.
True.
That is true, though.
He's like a quadruple agent or something.
Yeah, he's like a quadruple agent, so yeah, I can see him messing with your head, you know. I want to kind of hear more stories about when Ocelot was frisky here. Let's ask him
What
during more instances.
what other times was Ocelot frisky with you?
Well, one of the times he tried to touch me was after our first fight. It shot out my right arm, and I was lying dazed and in pain on the ground. And he decided to rest his foot on my face. Very rudely, I might add.
Oh my.
Oh God!
Continue.
Well, I was stunned at first. And then I started to get quite annoyed and I tried to push him off. But he just pressed his foot harder against my face and smiled at me. His eyes looked downright sadistic.
God damn!
And this is considered frisky to you?
Oh, hell yeah. If that's not a frisky act, then I don't know what is. Not many men can get away with rubbing their shoes on another man's face. That takes real balls.
I don't. Snake, are you into BDSM?
I'm sorry, what? Snake gives a look of shock and confusion at the very unexpected question he just received.
Well, I mean, you said it was kind of erotic that he was stepping on your face, and that to me is kind of like a BDSM thing. Most other people wouldn't view it as being erotic.
Snake rubs his head and groans in disbelief at the very weird direction this interview is going in. Okay, here, let me explain. When I say something was frisky, I was just saying that it was weird, not that I enjoyed that thing he did when he stepped on my face. It was extremely painful and he was being a creep. It wasn't even remotely erotic.
Alright.
Sorry, random, but I'm excited. Tootie Trudy.
Hey, congratulations on the free Xbox. Free. Almost. Almost free. Free for ye, not for thee. I guess.
Tootie Trudy. Just ordered. Her husband just ordered her an Xbox. Ooh, exciting.
Yee.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good to hear about that, Tootie Trudy.
Are you a Xbox fan or a PlayStation fan?
I'm more of a Nintendo guy, really. I always preferred their games to the others. But if I had to pick, I would say PlayStation. The controllers feel better in my hands compared to the Xbox ones.
Oh, damn.
Man,
Damn.
fuck you, Snake. Just kidding. Say that the sponge says, fuck you, Snake.
The floating sponge says, fuck you, Snake.
Well, tell the floating sponge to mind your goddamn business.
I agree. I like the PlayStation controller. I think the sponge is just jealous.
I'd wager you must be right. Seems like a very jealous sort of being that he is.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
The sponge says, I'm not jealous, it's just you guys don't a good controller when you see it. I don't know why that took me a minute.
The sponge says, I'm not jealous. You guys just don't know a good controller when you see it.
If you're defending the Xbox controller, it really must be jealousy. I don't see how anyone can like using those bulky things.
Damn.
The sponge says, you're fucking bulky.
The sponge says, you're fucking bulky.
Bulky.
Spongy.
Well, I suppose you've got me there, you floating, foul-mouthed, slightly obnoxious sea creature.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, I'd be like, ha! The sponge says, ha, I got you.
The sponge says, ha, I gotcha.
Yeah, you got me, but I'm never getting an Xbox. I still think PlayStations are better, and that's the hill I'll die on.
Damn.
God damn.
But not as good as Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo is the way to go. I still boot up my old Super Nintendo from time to time to play The Legend of Zelda.
Ah, hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
damn. Okay. Yeah, oh, tell us about that.
What's your favorite Nintendo game?
It's a hard one to narrow down. I love the Star Fox games and the original Metroid games.
Oh,
The
man.
original
Aw,
Super
man.
Mario. I mean, there's so many games I love. I can't really pick just one.
Hell yeah.
We would have been best of friends.
Yeah, fuck. Is that what you would play all the time when you're in your cabin in Alaska?
Yeah, if I'm taking a break and relaxing, I usually play some old games and drink a beer or two. It's nice and peaceful.
Damn.
Damn, hell yeah.
You telling me,
Speaking
man.
my
You fit right
language.
in.
Yeah, can't go wrong with a cold beer and some Mario.
Damn
That's
straight.
awesome. Tell him he's welcome to the Coyote Den anytime.
Yeah. Hey, you're welcome here in the Coyote Den anytime. That's all we do here. Drink beer and play old games.
You're all my kind of people. I think I like this place.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Oh.
Say the Sponge and the Coyote and Snake, they all cheers.
All three, the Sponge, the Coyote, and Solid Snake, cheers their glasses of whiskey.
Thanks. Snake grabs the glass of whiskey and clinks glasses with Jittery Goose, the floating sponge, and the coyote.
Wait a minute,
He thinks there's- you're just at this point the jittery goose.
Yeah, I'm just a jittery
Oh.
goose.
You're just a jittery goose. You're a separate entity.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
It can get
what's
kind of
his,
confusing up here.
ask him what his favorite drink is.
That's a good question. What's your favorite drink?
I like pretty much every kind of alcohol. Beer, whiskey, scotch, vodka. Even some of the harder stuff like moonshine or absinthe from time to time. I'll drink anything,
Absinthe?
as long as it isn't one of
Holy
those wimpy
shit.
drinks those manly man morons drink. What do they call them? Oh yeah, Shake's Head rum and coke.
Oh my god! He just blasted rum and coke. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh my
What's
god!
wrong with rum and coke?
Oh, nothing really. I just think all the so-called alpha males who drink it are kinda stupid. It just seems like a dumb thing to make such a big deal out of.
The best part is, aren't you like a rum and coke?
Shut your fucking mouth. I don't mind a rum and coke now and then, but I never liked vodka. It's too oily. I don't know. Yeah.
Vodka has never been one of my favorite drinks either. I think it tastes like paint thinner. I prefer stuff like bourbon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we're having
Hell yeah.
tonight. Hell yeah.
that's what we're. Yeah, imagine that's what we're having tonight because we have great taste in liquor.
Yeah. That's exactly what we're having tonight. I guess we all just have great taste around here.
Yeah, you definitely seem like people with good taste.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
Damn right. So does that mean, Snake, you'd come by any time and drink some, play Nintendo games with us?
Yeah, does that mean you'll come by anytime you feel like it and play some Nintendo games with us?
Hell yeah, I'd be happy to join you guys for some drinking and Nintendo sometime.
Fuck
Right
yeah.
on.
Right on. You know,
I was actually
wow.
thinking of about playing Star Fox games.
Yeah, actually, that would be good. I love the Star game.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, maybe let's ask some Star Fox.
What's
What's
that?
his favorite Star Fox character?
Oh yeah, okay. Shots in Mario Kart. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Tweety.
fuck yeah. Shots of Mario Kart. I'm down. Yeah,
I'm so
do it.
down.
let's ask Snake that. Let's see if he's down for some shots and some.
You down for some shots in Mario Kart?
Absolutely, I'll beat your ass at Mario Kart.
Oh fuck, I don't think so. I'm the king of Mario Kart. I'm fucking good. I'm the queen of Mario Kart. Oh fuck, I don't know, man. There's too many fucking royalty in here, man. I don't know. I wear the crown. I'll be real.
I've actually played Mario Kart with Tutti Trudy, and I will admit I lost every time with. She was quite good.
I'm also good. What Mario Kart? 64? I love
No,
Mario
I think
Kart
it's the newer
64.
one. I think it was the newer one.
You definitely have an advantage over me on the newer one. I haven't really played it. But Mario Kart 64, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah. You're
know.
pretty deadly on Mario 60, right? Yeah, yeah. I remember that when I came over and tried to play. Like,
What character would you play as in Mario Kart?
Yoshi, always been my favorite. What would you play as?
I'm a Bowser main all the way.
Well, sorry to say, but I'll still kick your ass playing as Bowser.
say, and the floating sponge, he plays as Mario.
As what? Mario?
Oh, true. What? No, as Wario.
Wario. Oh yeah. Princess Peach, huh? Really? The floating sponge says he plays as Wario.
Well, I'll beat both of you fools, no matter who you play as.
Damn.
I'm willing to
talking to
bet
me.
on that.
How much you want to bet? I could use some extra cash.
Damn. He's pretty confident.
Oh shit, wish I even bet.
You'll bet him another bottle of bourbon.
I'll bet you another bottle of bourbon. How about that?
Sure, I'm always down to win a free bottle of booze. I don't plan on losing.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright, you're all going down, by the way. I'm the champion here.
No,
I need to find myself a crown so I can paste it on my little head.
I'll just crash in you and I'm like, go, Tootie. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, we call that simping around here.
Well, what? It's just some friendly teaming up.
Yeah, no. That's, friendly betrayal.
It's betrayal. You know, just a little friendly betrayal.
I'm always a princess. Yeah, well, I'm always a king. I don't know. To me, king trumps princess. Just saying.
But what? No, never mind. Well, it sounds like we might have to one day stream our little marriage and see who truly is the king.
Yeah. We'll have to figure that out somehow.
Or queen. Sorry.
Oh, whatever. We all know it's gonna be me anyways.
We'll see about that. And the snake just busts through the door. Get ready for me, bitch.
Yeah. I bet you kick all our asses, actually.
No, probably. Yeah, probably.
Who is your favorite Star Fox character?
Falco, definitely. I love his arrogance and how he looks down on everyone. And I've always been a fan of a good flying ace.
To be fair, good choice.
Same, honestly.
I love Falco.
He's always been my favorite to play as, too. I always like to try and finish levels first, and he's got the perfect R-Wing for the job.
Would you want your
What do you
own
think about-
personal R-Wing?
I mean, who wouldn't want their own fighter jet? That
Hell
thing
yeah.
would rock.
Hell yeah. Spacefaring fighter jet, even. What were you gonna ask there, you spongy son of a bitch?
Get out of here, Giggly Goose, or what they called you.
Don't call me a diggly goose.
Diddly Giggly.
Stop it, Quagmire.
I was just gonna say, what does he think of Toad?
Toad?
Or not Toad? What's the frog guy from fucking from Star Fox?
Peppy?
No, not Peppy,
Slippy.
Slippy. Yeah, what do you think of the Slippy?
What do you think of Slippy the Toad?
He's alright. Definitely not as skilled as Falco or Peppy, but he was never as annoying as people like to say he was. He's kind of a clumsy goofball, but he's got a good heart.
I don't know. I kind of found him a little bit annoying, but, you know, that's just me.
He could get annoying at times. I concede that. You wouldn't catch me hanging out with him on my days off. His shrill, high-pitched voice would give me a headache.
True.
Same. True. Freaking true.
Oh, man. Yeah. I want to play Star Fox.
I was going to say, we should ask him, do you think they'll ever make another Star Fox?
Oh, God. You think they'll ever make another Star Fox?
I sure hope so. I've been pretty disappointed with how they've ignored the series since Star Fox Zero flopped.
Holy
Don't get
shit.
me wrong. I understand why they're scared to try remaking it after the last flop. But it seems dumb to just let the series die.
Bro is on my fucking wavelength. What the hell?
Right? Like, why let that series die? Like, it's a great IP. Fuck it. I think it'd be worth a movie. Like, imagine what they did with the Mario movie, but with the Star Fox universe.
Oh, yeah. Like, Star Fox is great.
Yeah.
They're just squandering that IP so much. Just like fucking F-Zero X.
I know. They just squandered it. And it's like, if you guys just do a good job, buy it.
Yeah, just fucking... Ace Combat didn't need to fucking reinvent itself fucking 12 times over. Neither does fucking Star Fox. Just fucking make more fucking games with new campaigns.
Yeah, exactly. It's not rocket science, you know? No, I agree. Yeah.
What's your opinion on the F-Zero series?
I've always been a big F-Zero fan. I love the fast-paced action style, and Captain Falcon is a total badass.
Damn fucking straight! Damn straight. Captain Falcon is a badass.
He's great. I love him in Smash
The man
Bros.
has a goddamn jetpack and a gun in his knee. What else could you ask for?
Damn straight.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
Oh. Alright. We got any more questions for this guy?
I think one, you know, we talked about a couple of characters. What does he think of his in Metal Gear Solid 2 Raiden? What does he think about?
Oh yeah. What do you think of Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 2?
Well, I hate to say it, but I think he sucks. I do give him props for his whole cyborg ninja thing. It's kind of cool, but he just seems like a wannabe Snake. He doesn't have the experience, the skills, or the legacy that Snake has, and he just can't compare.
Oh, damn!
Oh, God damn!
Bro is throwing shade. He's
threw some fucking shade. Oh, God.
So you think he's just impersonating you? That's crazy.
Pretty much, yeah. Not to mention he's constantly looking for approval. Honestly, it's a little pathetic.
I can't agree with you on that, actually, yeah. It is pretty pathetic.
He's like a kid begging his father to say he's proud of him. It's just sad. He needs to grow up and stop living in someone else's shadow.
Yeah, but he's got a fine ass, though, right?
I don't really like to focus on another man's ass, but yeah, he's got a damn fine ass.
Well, at least you can admit that, but, I mean, you know, you're no slouch in the ass department either, just saying.
Why, thank you. I can't complain. I've always been blessed with a good ass.
Yeah, same, bro.
You should say that to me. I was saying, bro.
Yeah, same, bro.
High five on having great asses.
Give Snake a high five.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, you're flaunting your asses like a couple of fucking kings. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, my fucking. Oh my god! Oh shit, that's good. Like Hulk Hogan. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, you're like
Hell yeah,
sticking your ass out and giving a high
Oh yeah,
five.
look at that, brother. Oh my god. So in Metal Gear Solid 2, one of the Raiden's locked up on a machine, and one of the guards says, "Damn, I wish I had that." Does that mean that it's
Oh, come on.
it's more accurate that?
Do you think that Raiden is packing major heat in his, crotchal region?
I've got no idea. I try not to think about the packing heat of any of my fellow soldiers.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. That's fair. That's fair. So there's rumors going around that Raiden might be a femboy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's been some movement online talking about how Raiden is a femboy. You think there's much credence to that, or just hysteria?
Honestly, I think it's just people getting the wrong idea. He's definitely not a femboy, but I think he just tries a little too hard to be a pretty boy, you know?
Yeah, like what? Does he like put on mascara or something, or?
Well, yeah, something like that. And he just tries to have such luscious, flowing hair like it's out of a damn Pantene commercial. It's just a little try-hard, that's all.
I mean, yeah. Are you jealous of his hair, or?
Nah, I like my own hair just fine. I just never got the whole long, luscious Fabio-style look some guys try to do.
I mean, kind of fair.
True.
Kind of fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. That's true. Oh.
What of Raiden's combat abilities? He took out what was it? 25 Metal-Gear rays?
I'll give you that. It's impressive. Even I couldn't take out 20 unmanned weapons single-handedly. Not to mention his whole swordplay. He's got a pretty good handle on that.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Yeah, he did.
I mean, I did play Metal Gear Rising, so he's pretty brutal in that as well.
No, that's true. Yeah, on Ryzen, he was quite brutal.
But yeah, I think the canon is like 25 Metal Gear rays.
Oh, that he destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, so really it is pretty impressive.
It is. Flowing hair and all.
Yeah, even with his femboy body.
Do you think his effeminate body gives him an advantage in acrobatics?
Yeah, probably. That, in combination with him being a damn cyborg, means that he's stronger and can run faster than a normal man ever could. And having a smaller frame helps him be quicker and more agile.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Well, you know, Snake has been great.
Yeah. Snake's been fantastic.
Yeah, I would definitely bring him back on.
Yep. Anytime.
Well, Oh yes,
Snake,
anytime.
anytime you want to come back to the podcast, just come right on in. This was a great little podcast, little interview. Love to see you again.
Thanks for having me. I had a lot of fun. Definitely wouldn't mind coming back to hang out again sometime.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You enjoyed that bottle of...
Yeah, you enjoy that free bottle of bourbon we gave you. Well, I guess 2 since you stole one from me.
Oh, I definitely will. I'll savor every last drop. And I wouldn't say I stole it. I prefer the term liberated.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Well, you have a great rest of your night, Snake.
Yeah. You have a wonderful rest of your night, Solid Snake. Until next time.
You have a good night as well. And I'll definitely be coming back again in the future.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
All
Awesome.
right.
Well, that was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah,
Salt
that was
Snake was a great guest.
a very good guest.
And it turns out we had a lot in common. Bourbon,
Yeah.
video games.
I'm surprised, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, no, we had a lot in common. Definitely vibed, I must say.
Snake was a big vibe.
He was, he was a big vibe indeed. And jittery
Yeah.
goose.
Jittery Goose. I can't
Yeah,
I can't
Jittery
believe
Goose.
he called me Jittery Goose.
I know, that cracked me up. He's like, as soon as he messed up, he's like, oh, how drunk were you, you jittery goose?
Man, it's not fair, all right? It's not fair. I have a disposition to alcohol. Anyways, I'm fucking around a lot with this wax that came on this bottle. I've been like
Yeah.
stemming with it this whole time.
You've been stimming with it, yeah? Playing with it?
Yeah. Just
You're like,
playing with
"Ooh."
my little wax. But
I'm just
yeah.
playing with this wax.
Yeah, that was a great that was a great interview with Snake. You know?
Yeah, it was, and we learned a lot, and we got to learn a little bit more about his personal stuff,
Yeah.
like his hobbies.
He's
and what
just
he
another
enjoys.
bro. Another bro with
He
a
is
fine
another bro.
ass and a fine taste in video games.
And a fine taste in.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, the first one was Eggman, and that was interesting. Eggman gave us some horrific insight into the Sonic verse with
He did.
with SBO and what was the other one?
Vector.
Vector. Yeah, those two
Yeah,
apparently
Vector.
they're engaging in the Sonic versus version of Diddy parties, which isn't great.
No, we learned a lot of tea that day.
Yeah. This was definitely a lot more of a chill time with Snake, you know.
He didn't drop any really big revelations like
Yeah.
Eggman did. Eggman spilled like some controversy.
Oh man,
Where is it?
that was crazy. But
That was crazy.
no, this was just like a legitimate good time with Solid Snake. I don't know. He seems
was.
like a legit dude, you know.
Yeah, legit dude. He had some humor. Had a banter.
I still don't know about the thing between him and Otacon. I think there's still something there. I don't know. I think they're just really good at hiding it, given their profession. But
Yeah, I think you're on to something. But
Yeah.
maybe on our next interview with him, we might to we might have to dig a little deeper.
yeah, Yeah, we might do that. I also don't want to tarnish our relationship with Solid Snake because, you know,
True, true. He's a bro now. He,
yeah,
he is he's he's an official Coyote Den member.
that's right. We're definitely gonna play some Mario Kart with them.
Heck yeah, yeah. Tootie Trudy as well.
That's
The four
right.
of us. And we'll have
Yeah,
bourbon and beer, and I think
bourbon, beer,
Tootie drinks.
cigars,
I think Caesars. I think she needs Caesars.
Caesars, huh?
Hmm. Honestly, I like
Uh,
a good Caesar. Sure.
I don't like. He will go down. I don't think so. I decline that opinion.
Yes, I do.
I don't care for cedars though. I'm not a big fan in tomato juice. No, thank you.
Whose cigars are.
I mean, you're
But,
not supposed to eat cigars, to be honest, but
well,
know,
no,
you do what you
well, well. I mean, you don't obviously try it.
want. Fair enough.
Maybe they're vanilla.
Vanillid.
Yeah,
Just
so you
gotta-
kind of suck
just
on
gotta-
a little bit before you inhale it.
Well, sucking is not eating, despite what the sorority girls would say. But yeah, I think we're good. Are we good?
Yeah, yeah. I think we're good. This was a great time. Great
I
evening.
disagree. Oh boy, I'm not even getting into that.
But yeah, no. Actually, before we go,
Mhm.
do you have any ideas?
Oh,
What next guest? What we're going to bring?
yeah, that's a good question. I had someone in mind, but I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll do the man himself, Star Fox, or Fox McCloud, rather.
Oh,
Maybe we'll do
Fox
that.
McCloud. You know what? I say
We were
yeah.
just talking about him. I mean,
Yeah, maybe Fox McCloud. Yeah, or Falco. One of those two, I think,
yeah.
would be fantastic. Yeah, I agree with that. And of course, though, as a reminder, unfortunately, due to our lives getting busy, we don't have a proper schedule yet. But please follow us on the
Yes.
Discord.
I've
Please,
not been able to stream all week, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is sometimes.
Exactly. But if you follow us on Discord, though, we usually will start our
Yes,
streams.
yes.
And
The link to the Discord is down below. It's literally just a button that says Discord on it. You just click on that, brings you right there. Then you click on the little dog emoji, and that'll bring you right in. But
yeah,
yeah. There's also YouTube and all that other stuff, right? YouTube, Twitter. YouTube is where you'll find all the VODs if you missed a stream and want to watch one, right? But yeah,
yeah.
I think we're good. I
Yeah,
don't think
I
I'm
think,
missing anything.
No, you don't think so. No.
All right.
So that being said, I'm going to say my. So again, thanks for inviting me there, Coyote.
Of course.
This was a great time.
Always.
And of course, chat. You have yourself a great rest of your night, and Tootie, you have yourself a great as well. And yeah, until next time.
Yes. Until next time, drink responsibly or don't. I don't care. Just don't hurt anyone.
Exactly.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wrong fucking button. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta sort that out. I don't know. I know there's been a few updates since I've added that. They call them docs, but yeah.
Run! Run! Run!
Do that pretty well. I'm just kinda.
Oh, thank you.
I'm impressed. I'm gonna just change this so we can fucking hear each other. The audio for the. Everyone's calling themselves the boss. I don't think any of them are the boss. They can hear it, but
Who's the real boss?
I
If one of
turned off
them was the boss, I would say it was this guy. But I don't think you're the boss.
Yeah. You know, I haven't used a grenade yet. That's yeah, that's pretty nice. Damn drinks.
Coyote serves.
But yeah,
insults and
I
stuff.
gotta sort out
This just
that.
don't have breasts. This one does.
That
That's the
sucks.
thing that
It worked when I
matters.
first did it.
My
but
heart desires
after like I guess like almost a
yabos,
year.
also known as boobies.
Something's changed, so I gotta fix it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I found out that there's instead of just chatting on
Oh no, it seems like a nice one.
there's actually a
yeah.
podcast category.
Why does it do that? Why would
Yeah.
it do that?
So that's what I use this time around. Yeah, yeah. Just because it's AI, what are the rules on that?
No, my pack of beer! You sons of bitches!
Dinko the Dino hates since you are. Fun. Yeah.
Damn.
Over
My
the
God.
moonlight, over the
Yeah.
ocean.
What a Chad. Holy shit.
Man,
You're like,
I
one more time.
really-
Yeah.
that really
I'll
puts a
upload it,
damper
like,
on my own
immediately
confidence.
after
He's
I
not
stop
even
the
wearing
stream.
shoes.
Oh, yeah.